8:24 is the time. So, T-Rex were #1. Carry On Abroad was on at the cinema, and a pint of bitter cost just 15 new pence. Remember that, Paul?
I do, actually.
Do you really? But the big news on this day, back in 1972, was the official opening of Britain's latest motorway intersection, the Gravelly Hill Interchange.
Yes, it is better known, of course, as Spaghetti Junction. It is celebrating its 40th birthday today. It remains the most complex junction in the UK and has become something of a bit of a landmark. Our reporter Phil Mackey is there for us now. Morning.
Morning, Louise, and here it is in all its glory, and look how well the traffic is moving today. It's not always like that, I have to say. And on 24th of May 1972, they really couldn't wait until this place opened. A lot of things have changed since then, not least the amount of traffic that uses it, but one thing that's remained constant is that it's still confusing motorists. It's enough to get your head in a spin. Britain's most iconic motorway junction and its most complex, but you need a bird's eye view to see how it earned its nickname. In 1972, they'd never seen anything like it.
And good news too for all you motorists. The last 7-mile stretch of the Midland Links motorway will be officially opened at 10:30 this morning. And already reports are coming in of a build-up of traffic around Great Bar and Salford. It appears that many drivers just can't wait to try out that multi-level interchange at Gravelly Hill.
I declare this motorway open!
There were real fears that drivers would get lost in its twists and turns. And it's still the same today.
We do pick people up who have got lost on spaghetti, and it's just a case of, picking them up, dusting them down, and pointing them in the right direction.
40 years later, it's so much busier. Patrols try to keep the traffic moving, but more than 200,000 cars and lorries come through here every 24 hours.
Would you reckon Spaghetti Junction is a monstrosity or a thing of beauty?
I think it's a thing of beauty, really. Certainly if you live in the Midlands, it's been here 40 years. People know it. I think you either love it or hate it.
Because of the wear and tear and corrosion, it needs almost constant attention.
Well, this is where all the repair work goes on, and there's an awful lot of repair work on something as big as Spaghetti Junction. And just think, we're directly beneath the northbound carriageway of the M6. It's less than half a metre above there, and if I touch this here, I can feel the vibrations of the lorries driving past.
So here we have some typical corrosion.
And they've already marked out the next section that needs to be fixed.
It's 40 years old now, so it's getting on a little bit, but if we maintain it, then we can go to keep it going for another 40 years and another 40 years after that.
There are hidden depths beneath the concrete, a place to reflect. It's inspired poets and artists, and it's taken decades to learn to love it. Here we are then, a cathedral of concrete. It's still doing its job 40 years on. Another interesting fact from 1972, gallon of petrol 35 pence, that's about 8 pence per litre. So lots and lots of things have changed since then. That documentary that we used a bit of in that film didn't tell us when the first traffic cone was put up there, but I can tell you they're back today. They're trying to make the motorway run more smoothly in the future, but I don't think they nor I will make any promises about that.
Phil, thank you very much. It's amazing. We've had lots of messages. People very fond of Spaghetti Junction, aren't they?
Yes, someone here, who is it? Someone just wrote in to say, Sarah on Twitter, she says, I love it, iconic, everyone knows where it is. Happy birthday, Spaghetti Junction, she says.
Paul, it's a great modern feat of British design and engineering. We should be proud of it.
And this one, Juanita on Twitter says, my nan was a cook who fed all the workers. When it was being built back in 1972, she gave us motorway mud, which was chocolate instant whip. Whatever happened to instant whip?
Loved instant whip. Oh, apparently we can still get it. Thank you very much for all your emails about that this morning. Lots of other things we've been talking about as well. Coming up, the BBC